this combination, what does it mean together and reversed? So, the Hermit. You might know this already, but I'll just re-explain it. So this is exactly like someone who's walking alone in the forest and has this light, and he's trying to find its way. So it's everything is dark, but you have this light that is guiding you. It's the representation of this state in your life, where whatever it means. And the star, it means beauty and creation, but also the fact that there is a star in the sky, and it's a direction. So whatever happens, there's a goal. You know where to go, and it's to follow this star. So those two cards together for business, it's a strategic pause. Or maybe you're working alone and then you have suddenly a breakthrough. This combination, you're like, what? After you've been maybe working alone or you were isolated in romance, isolation to heal, a pause. It might not be a big pause. I'm not saying like months and months. Maybe it's just an afternoon. Maybe you need to go to the spa. It doesn't need to be so dramatic, but it's just a time to recover, and then you'll be back together again. Once you both, or maybe you are alone, and then you realize after you've been thinking about it. So basically, it's pretty much always some time to recover, and then you realize something, and then there will be some sort of revelation, or you'll understand some key aspects. This is the upright. What happens if we have the hermit like this and the star? Hermit upright and the star reversed. The hermit has found something. I'll represent this with a flower in the darkness. You have found something, but then you have no faith into acting, or you're holding back. And so it seems like you're maybe comfortable in this state of searching. And even this was the purpose, and it seems like you found it. You're just gonna pass it. You're gonna maybe feel discouraged, or you have a strong intuition that you have found something, and but you don't have hope that it's really the thing. In business, that could be like you have a gut feeling that you should actually do something, but then you freeze and you don't do it. You're about to send this email, but you don't do it. Or in love, maybe you know something is wrong and you should address it. There's miscommunication, or you're not happy, but it seems like you could fix it if you could just say it out loud, but you don't have hope that this will fix anything. Maybe you're gonna fight or something and you don't want to do that. If we have the hermit reversed and then the star upright, so hermit reversed, star upright. So this really looks like you're overwhelmed. You should take some time for yourself, but it's you're on autopilot. You act like a robot and you feel like a robot, and something is wrong. Robot. Something though will come from the outside or without you really thinking about it because you're not in a state where you can do anything really. You're really not well, and there's gonna be guidance. Maybe it's gonna be from someone else. That would be the best. Someone who sees you and they offer some help. Or maybe it's gonna be an opportunity and you're gonna just say yes. And you'll have the mental capability to see that this could change something in a situation. So imagine for business that would be mean that would mean that maybe that's a business opportunity that arrives that gives you more flexibility, maybe a new employee that's really helping you, a new partner, or in romance it could be that maybe you're alone. Maybe you don't find anyone and someone's really interested, even if you don't feel like nothing. But you need to trust this that you're worth it because this person says, yeah, you are, and you should trust yourself. And if it's related to time as well, time, that would mean maybe you're maybe stagnant for a while and suddenly there will be an objective. You didn't had any objective for a while and then suddenly you have a goal, you have something you want to do, and that gives you the energy. If you we have both reversed. The hermit normally is temporary because it's never very good to stay alone a while. But if you become a real hermit and you become trapped into your own your own mind. So there's things passing by, there are opportunities passing by, and you're avoiding them. And the light of the hermit is shining on them. And it could be an opportunity that's coming. This is a cat, this is a wolf that looks the same as a cat. But and those represent the symbols of opportunities in your life, but you don't want to move. You want to stay away. And the light from your light is showing you a small path normally. And so you're finding your path in the darkness. And with the star, it means that you arrive at a place where the trees stop, and then you look up and you see there's direction. There's a you know where to go. You're not lost in the darkness anymore. You don't have to look down to see where people or the animals walked. You have a direction. And when both of those cards are reversed, it really means that you've been you may be aware that there's a star in the light in the sky, and that you're out from that field of trees, but you don't want to acknowledge that maybe you have found a purpose. You're comfortable not knowing. Sometimes nostalgia or just being sad is very comforting, or being in your own way and not change. Change is very scary. And if you have been doing that for a while, then you're gonna go back in the trees and you will never see that basically you had to go this way instead of that way. There's many combinations of tarot cards. go on my website. Go on my website and you can test out for free any combinations. Have a good day.